The second most recommended book for CBSE. You need not follow the exact accepted answer. Remember that person waiting to know where can I get that free exemplar book. Hey, this is SRIKA and today's video is about NCERT Exemplar, the second most recommended guide for your CBSE board exams. If you ask me what is the first one, it's none other than our NCERT textbooks. So, in this video, I'll be majorly covering about why is this book so much recommended, when should I start working on this book, about what it exactly contains, my own experience of using this book, and the last thing is something for you. You're going to get a free NCERT exemplar copy if you stay till the end. So let's get started. Why is it so much recommended by all the senior students or the teachers? I'll give you two reasons. Number one is that it's smaller in size compared to other guides. If you take the Maths NCERT Exemplar, you have about 370 pages, which is very less actually. It has the solutions with it. So it's easy to complete. So it's first reason. And the second reason is that every year in your CBSE board exams, your question paper will have 3 or 4 questions from these books in your science as well as in your maths. So understand how much important is this book. If you complete reading this book, you can surely attempt those 3 or 4 questions. When should I start doing this book? If that is your question, then I should say that you should start working on this book as soon as your NCERT is completed. That is, either you can start it after completion of each lesson in your NCERT. That is, after if you take the life process lesson in your science. After the life process lesson is completed in your school, after you complete reading the NCERT textbook, start with the question and answers from this NCERT Science Exemplar in that chapter. So go chapter wise, that could help you, and or else you could even start it after completion of the whole NCERT textbook. After completing the whole science textbook, that is, don't start it too late. You can be completing because it may be too hectic. So you start it as soon as your school completes the NCERT portions. Start reading chapter wise. Okay. So this book basically contains chapter wise question answers, which are divided into multiple choice questions, very short answers, and long answers. Where the very short answers is the 1 mark question that you get without the choices. Next, coming to my own experience of using this book, I completed reading this book completely. I worked out all the problems from this Maths NCERT Exemplar, and I felt it very, very useful for my boards. I said right, the 3 questions I too got in my board exams, and one of them was a 4-mark question. If you are a person going to use this book, then my suggestions are, first one is that you should go chapter wise. That will help you a lot. Instead of going like bits and pieces here and there, you could go chapter wise, which helps you go in depth. And the second suggestion is that you need not follow the exact steps. Refer for the questions alone. Because like every other guide which we use, the questions are important. The answers are there in your NCERT textbook. That is the most accepted answer. Remember that always. So do check for the questions here. For certain questions in maths, like few questions which I saw, they used concepts that we did not learn in our class 10, like the compound into dividend rule. Instead of that, you could use an alternative method to solve the same problem. So you need not exactly follow the steps that they have given in the NCERT Exemplar, but do refer to all the questions. Then, if you ask me where should I go and buy this book, I'll say you this is also a very, very famous book and you can get it anywhere in your bookstores nearby. And if you are a person waiting to know where can I get that free exemplar book, it is in the description box. Do click the link in the description box to get a free online copy of the NCERT Exemplar topic wise each subject. So if you like this video, do like and share to your friends who are in class 10, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Take the moment and make it perfect.